Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy IV. Last time we talked to Prince Edge, and we ran into him and the remnants of his nation. Edge carries the both the thief and the ninja archetype, and we beat up Rubicante, although he was like, "Oh, I'll be back," like bad guys do. We also fought some monsters that were Edge's parents. That was pretty intense. So now we're going to talk to the Dwarf King. And he wants us to go to the Sealed Cave. Which we are going to do, but not before we make a quick side stop. Not too heavy for humans. Not really. Actually, this is all... Okay, you got that. You got better than that. You guys should have rune armlets. Deaths. So. You know, one of these days I'm going to look up what a surplice is. That is not a word that I am familiar with. You know, maybe I should actually give you the power armlet. Although he's not very... I don't know. We'll see. Oh, right, that's that Kokobo there. Somewhere around here. Hey, look! It's our old buddy Sid. He's not actually dead. He just, is kind of hurt. Who's this geezer? Edgelord. Elban, that's the name of his nation. I'm also handsome and really skilled. Ta-da! Jeez. It's got one crystal left. I have the feeling that we're going to get into some extra stuff really quick before we actually progress the story, so this might be an extra stuff episode. Back to bed. Yeah, we need an airship that can fly over lava, which is not a thing. I mean, I know that this is a like thing that the game wants you to do, but why would you be able to steal a airship out of Golbez's tower that couldn't cross lava? Why would that airship even exist? Like, it would be pointless. Whatever. Oh, now he's gonna jump up and down. Everybody's jumping up and down. He's really sad. Come on, get to work on that airship, young whippersnapper. All right. I don't understand what we're supposed to be seeing in this cutscene, but okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that happened. Shit, is Sid actually dead? Did he die for real this time? Oh, nope. JK, just sleeping. Okay, so we're going to pause the recording really quick, and I'm going to look up where that extra stuff is. It's not going to be super immediately important, but I do want to get it because we're getting close to an area that's going to be another major difficulty hike, and I want to have it before that. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to visit Torma, And we're going to kind of stock up on equipment because they have some better stuff for us. I see. Where did you come from? How disturbing. Northwest. We're going to want to do that too. Cool. Item shop. What we're looking for is weapon store. Howdy ho. Oh, wow. There's just some treasure chests hanging out here. Cool. Thanks, guys. That's incredibly considerate of you. Let's see if this... Oh, that was the thing. I got a thing. Wish that pressing directional inputs wouldn't just... Okay. Well, let's first sell off some of this crap. We can get to that. Okay. Do not need ruby rings anymore. Do not need silver armlets or rune armlets or mithril gloves. This extra, that. There's so many Sage's Miters. Do any of you need Sage's Miters? How did I get 7? They must have been dropped off of someone. You have one, so. Hey, come back. Do not need Sage's Miters. Any of them. I'm gonna hang on to those. The special item. Want to have that. I don't care about that because it never works anyway. Instant death. I'm not gonna use. This is not gonna happen. That I'll probably use. That I probably won't. That's not gonna get used. That's almost certainly not gonna get used. Nor is that. These are all status effect curing things, which I want to keep, so cool. Diamond shields, lovely. Oh, a little bit pricey, but diamond helms, also good. Diamond armor, love it. Diamond gloves, cool. I should have gotten these first. Rats. Okay, well, I can at least. So, I want to keep that. Don't keep those. Kind of feel like I should keep those just in case. Flame shields I should probably keep just in case also. Okay, so hopefully we have enough. So y'all can get some hairpins and some armlets. We'll do the armlets first, because I can afford those. It's too bad but I want to keep at least... Oh, that's neat. Rosa with the rune armlet, because I don't want her to get silenced, and it's only a difference of 1 defense, so we'll keep her with that. Those, and that leaves me with enough for 1 gold hairpin? Yeah. Nope, not even that. Okay, so that's good. We'll have to come back here later after we do some more stuff. Probably don't have... well... Should consider getting another ogre killer, but I should get an Ashura and a chain whip, because that's only going to be beneficial for her, I think, because she can use those from the menu. Make him a little bit better. And I guess I should probably keep the kunai just so I can throw it at people if I need to. And I think that's all. So that's our first stop. And our next stop is going to be the the Summon Cave, which is... This is the sealed cave. This is where we're supposed to be going. Is this it? Sylph Cave. We do want to go here eventually. I'm not sure that we quite want to go there yet. We're looking for... Sorry, I know this is really disorienting for some people. I'm just trying to do this quickly so I don't know. This. Somebody use sight. That's the sealed cave. That's the Sylph Cave. Okay, so it must be that one. This one. Passage of Eidolons. Eidolons. I'm still not 100% sure how to pronounce that word, so we're just gonna say. Well, let's look at the spelling. Eidolons. Eidolons? I don't know. Anyway, so the first thing we're gonna notice. Oh. Yeah, totally. Is danger floors. In the past, we haven't really had a way to deal with that. Well, luckily, now we do. We can cast Float on people, which will make them not take floor damage, as well as... Whoa, Thunder Dragon. What's up? That was maybe not actually the best... Oh, dear. God. Maybe I shouldn't be here after all. That was one hit. Okay, new rule. Rosa is not allowed to hit people with the power staff. We didn't really have a way of dealing with terrain damage in the past, so I'm glad that they at least give you that option. You have to re-up it every time you move floors, though. That's kind of frustrating. But in addition to not taking floor damage, we will also be... that guy's a mini Satan. That's intense. We're also going to be not taking any earth damage, which I doubt that we will really run into, but is definitely a fringe benefit. I am getting the impression that I am a little bit underleveled here. So that's a little bit of a concern. I might actually... I don't even know what to do about this guy's dragon. It's the most powerful summon I have at the moment. Wow, that didn't even... Wow, okay. I might actually... Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to get through this battle. Now, this is obviously optional stuff, so... I mean, I guess I'm not particularly surprised that it's incredibly difficult, but... Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, well, maybe we should do this Cave of Sylphs first. I remember coming into the Eidolon area first in the DS, and why are they're doing like no damage to me. That's interesting. Just run away then. Okay. Oh well. Okay. Hey, that's nice. Is that all she can do? Oh, this is good. This is a great fight. Gosh, is it even worth raising people up? This is silly. Okay, so I remember visiting this place first when I was doing the 3DS, and it wasn't as bad, if I remember correctly, but it's possible that they've sort of readjusted the... Oh, and it looks like I keep float through damage, which is interesting. So maybe what I should actually be doing is... Well, but that wasn't so bad. Maybe what I should be doing... Oh, god damn it. Is... trying to grind a little bit before I go in there. Maybe I should check out the Cave of Sylphs first. Well, no matter what, I mean, I kind of fucked up this attempt, so let's just pretend that didn't happen. Okay, so we'll tent. Everybody's so frustrating. Cool. That's as close as I care about. Okay, so we're gonna save again, and this time I won't be a dum-dum and try and scoot through all the battles. We'll just take this as if I didn't have a fast-forward button until it stops being such a problem. Oh, Blood Eye. Swap Rose. Oh my god! It's ridiculous. Get confused. Oh, cool. Now I can look at the map, I guess. Thanks for nothing, Cecil. Gosh. These guys just don't give up. I don't even feel like I'm getting that much XP off of them, so not sure what I'm supposed to be doing about that, but and everyone's got all the right defensive gear. Oh, god damn it. Even though I still have weapons that I could buy, they wouldn't be that much of a difference, I don't feel like, so we'll see. Nagaraja. That seems important. I've heard that a good way to grind, actually, in this area particularly, is to just let the summoners summon in guys for you. And then they'll just do that forever. And as long as you can keep on killing them, you can just end the battle with an exorbitant amount of XP. So I might actually do this for a second, and we'll come back in at the end of the battle and see what's up. Alright, so got a fair amount of gil. Pretty reasonable amount of experience. Everyone got, well, not everyone, but a few people got some levels. Edge got like 2 levels, I think. That's nice. So, I don't know if it's worth the time I had to put into it, but it's certainly a creative way of grinding, that's for sure. Oh, nice. Arachnid. I like fighting arachnids because they can't actually do anything. All. I guess I'll just have to be extra careful with those mini Satans, the little imp enemies. they show up. Cottage, nice. Oh, nice, another summoner. I'm not going to worry too much about trying to grind on them, I think. I was initially a little bit intimidated by the people in here. I think, in general, I'll be okay, although we are fighting like an optional boss at the end of this. Oh, god dang it. So I might have to bulk up for that battle, but I feel pretty confident in my ability to... Okay. Man, you really don't even have to work at trying to, like, grind on these guys. They're just, like, non-stop. I mean, to be fair, I'm not putting any effort into targeting anything other than the summoner leader, so... Like, really, if I'm trying to... Okay, there we go. I'm trying to get through this battle, I should be... yeah, everyone got a level off of that. That's nice. Ah. I really wish I didn't have to reapply this every floor. It's just kind of an annoying 8 MP cost thing that I have to pay every time I enter a room. Seems a little unnecessary. Ah, more summoners. I get this one though, because I had that preemptive strike. Phoenix Downs. Oh, this looked like it should have been a... Oh god. Blood Eyes. Should be okay. No! Until they start doing that. I can definitely see that having a Giant Killer or Ogre Slayer or whatever that axe is called for both Kane and Cecil would definitely be of great use here, but I think I am doing pretty okay without it. And it doesn't seem like enemies are particularly... Oh, cool. Here we are. Feymarch. So this is Summon Land, where I guess all the summons come from. Which is a little bit weird, but, I mean, sure, why not? And there are, like, different levels to it, and there's like a parallax, well, not parallax because it's not moving, but this interesting sort of like background where you can see the lower areas, which I think is cool. Whoa. What? What? Did that just... Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so here we are back in the Upper Feymarch. I accidentally, I guess, teleported myself way the heck out of there. We did pick up some extra items on the way. I grabbed a hold of the Poison Axe, which is actually better than the Giant Killer, but does require 2 hands to hold it instead of just 1. And the Kiku Ichimonji, which is a better katana for edge, and then the defender for Cecil, which will be a better sword for him. Everybody's so happy to see me. We're best friends. Hey, Kokobo, stop. Well, no, I guess I'm not supposed to have him. Do you have a... Oh, thank God. That's nice. Now all you need is a save point. And I assume these are shopkeepers, okay. Cool. So a nice wide variety of things. Do they? Because... Lol. Because he's a fire elemental. Someone get it hot-headed. for absolutely no reason. So I don't think it's ever explained. Monsters are in the Feymarch, but they're friendly and they talk to you. Hey, what's up? Oh, well, I mean, I'll definitely loot your house if that's what you're saying. Oh, nice, cool. Save point. Good stuff. We also managed to grab a couple more levels while we were out, so that's nice, I guess. Yeah, these are my friends. Can't meet the king without defeating Ashura first. Oh. I Eidolon Library. Eidolon Berry. Another naming way. What's this? Oh, this is the Chamber of the Eidolon King, apparently. Okay, that's fair. Queen Ashura. Alright, let's get this battle going. I mean, I guess we'll see what you're like here. Nice. Okay, protect. I can handle that. Looks like it just oh. That's gonna be one of those bosses who cycles through forms and does different attacks for different faces. Okay. I can handle that, I think. We'll definitely have to get some protection in place. It's going to be important. It looks like they have a pretty strong physical attack. It'd be funny if they had like special dialogue for trying to use summons against her. Oh, whoa! Just wow. Okay, one shot for Edge there. Wow, even with protect up, that's still a good amount of damage, respectable amount of damage. All right, so it looks like what? That's weird. Oh, I wonder if different heads have different HP totals? That would be kind of weird, but I mean, it looks like we're gonna have to top a damage output of 3,000 per round with the smiling head, which I think we can probably pull off. We'll kind of see though. It'll have to be a battle of attrition, as they say. But since my attacks seem... Oh, fuck! Jesus Christ. Man, I wonder if I could just use Reflect on her. That would be funny. That's not great. I think I got more damage on the Blitz. This is getting trickier. I wonder if it's actually like a random choice on the heads, or if it's based on an algorithm. Okay, so it looks like, Jesus Christ, Edge was doing more damage. That's a counter attack with just a physical attack. Yeah, weird. I don't really know what to do about that, or this battle, turns out. So, I don't know why it casts Raise on itself. That seems odd to me. Does it always physically counter with that face? Is that the thing that I'm seeing? Yes. Maybe? I don't know, it's hard to Kind of hard to tell what's going on in this boss fight, to be honest. But okay. Oh god. It doesn't seem to be doing those incredibly high damage hits, except for when it just did, so who knows. I mean, I guess as long as I can keep people alive and they can do damage and it's not healing itself, that's what matters, right? Because, oh, there it goes. But, oh. It definitely doesn't seem to be able to do very much damage to Rosa. Which is good, because she apparently is sort of the linchpin to this whole operation. I wish I could see a counter of her health just to see, like, if I'm actually making any progress or if I'm just, like, never staying quite ahead. Because I feel like at this point she's probably recovered all the damage that I've managed to do to her. Okay. That's doing that no damage. Man, this boss is really... Can I cast Reflect on it? Do you think is that too stupid of an answer? Oh my god. No way. Oh, shit. Okay, well... I guess I just choose this boss. Oh, no, it doesn't work on anybody. That's odd. But okay, I'll take it. But that does mean that I won't be able to cast any spells against her, which I think is fine. I don't know. No. I don't know why that reflected raise spell is missing. Maybe it's just never programmed to hit. And I think the way that reflect works is it just retargets whoever the top member of the party is. Which... Maybe not. This seems like a stupidly long boss fight for no reason. Like, I don't see a point in it being this hard. Are some particularly more weak against physical attacks? Is that the thing? Is Angry Face more susceptible? No. Doesn't seem like it. So I was, at the beginning of the battle, I was getting in some really high damage hits. And then now, I seem to just, I mean, she's obviously not recovering anything, but I'm definitely not doing any damage. Like with anybody. I guess I could trust her. You're apparently not very good at stealing. Wonder how long, I mean, because she's not doing physical damages, I'm only doing, like, very little per hit. This is a really weird boss battle, and I'm not... Oh! Reflect wore off? I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I'm legitimately confused about what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oops, shit. Its power seems to be going up as time goes by. Which honestly feels a little bit cheap to me, but that appears to be the way this boss battle works. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is really strange. I really don't know what it wants me to do. I don't seem to be able to do any significant amount of damage. Kane barely does any with his jump attacks, and he's easily the highest damage output. So... Ray's abilities never do anything. So are they just supposed to be like a red herring? Yours is almost out of MP. Which means she isn't going to be able to do this forever. I am so completely perplexed by this. Okay, I guess you have to... Oh, no, it's okay, I can't. What if I dispel? It doesn't work on her. Yeah, I really don't... I mean, is there like a secret that I'm missing? I don't feel like I know what I'm supposed to be doing here, and I don't feel like it's a reasonable expectation that I should. And I can never hit her with a Libra, so I'll have absolutely no idea what to do. This is really weird. This is really weird, and I don't care for this boss battle one bit. So if you leave it alone, it cycles through each of the heads. Protect Kiraga raids. If it gets attacked while it's in one of the heads, it does a counter attack and then starts back on its cycle. So I guess ideally you would either want to stick it on the protect head or you definitely don't want it to get stuck on the healing head, that's for sure. But left alone, it's not going to do anything. Okay, I'm gonna actually kill myself because this battle is like taking way too long. Why did they do so much low damage to her though? Okay. So obviously that didn't work. Let me come back to this in a second. I think what we're gonna do, we'll give this another shot, and I will turn off the recording until... Oh, there's a weapons store and an armor store. Let's check these out real quick. got? Whip, Chain Whip, Blitz Whip, Kotetsu. That's cool. Fairy Rod. Uses Fairy Magic. Power to render magic ineffective. That's cool. I want at least one of these. Is it better than this? No, but it's better than that. That's good. Let's actually look at armor too, really quick. I should have done this first, because I don't... Oh, the armor is a bomb. Aegis Shield. Nice. Luminous Robes. Okay. I can't even buy one. God, these things are expensive. Okay. I guess I'm buying one of these. Yeah, it's more. Oh, but you can't. Because you've got the Poison Axe. Okay, well, I guess he gets the Aegis Shield. And you get your better sword. That should make you a little bit more viable in the fight. So I think I'm just going to have to start out with Reflect and just try and because, I mean, she'll counterattack with physical attacks, but I think as long as I don't get, because she can't be dispelled, as long as I don't let her get into that sort of like protect, heal, raise cycle, then I should be okay. Another thing to note that I had forgotten, and this is totally my bad, is that summon magic can't actually be reflected. So it's safe to cast while you are. Okay, damn it, she starts off with Protect. That fucking sucks. Okay. Let's wait until she gets into a different mask. They recommend Titan, so we'll go with that. Oh shit. I think we've seen Titan yet. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's not bad damage, except she's gonna heal now. Okay. You know, I wonder if the reason that she gets more and more defensive is if the effects of Protect stack for her for some reason. That would be really strange. Because I can't really think of any other reason that would be the case. So far, so good. That was a pretty solid hit. That raise ability is really weird because it doesn't affect you, and it definitely doesn't affect her because she's never dead. Just have to keep my eye open for when. What? No! When the Reflect wears off. Which is that green glow. What's this? Okay, so far so good. Huh. Well, I know I was complaining about this boss battle last time, but I guess, I mean, this must be the trick. This must be what the developers wanted you to do. Seems kind of obscure, though. I mean, I feel like most things that you can cast Reflect on aren't necessarily so affected by it. And like a lot of bosses aren't susceptible to, oops, I should have him jump, susceptible to status effects, so you wouldn't necessarily think to do that in the first place. Haste? Do some haste. Oh, probably should at least do haste on those. Or Rydia. That's some good damage. Okay, that's no more Reflect, I think. Probably at the very least shouldn't have used it on damage there. Yeah, okay. She didn't get a chance to heal though. That's nice. Okay, that's range one. Nice. Well, oh, dang it. At least we seem to be making headway. Ah, fuck. Until this shit starts happening. Why have it happen if it can't ever actually happen? It's so weird. God damn it. Ah ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Suck it. Whew. Nice. So we get Ashura, which is nifty. And before we go to Leviathan, and I apologize, I know this is a long boss-heavy episode, so it's not quite as engaging, but I promise, after... I don't have any money. Oh, God. I promise it will get better. Well, it won't get better, but at the end of all of this, it'll be worth it. Because we'll have 2 summons, and I believe there's an extra thing that you can do in Baron with the King once you get Leviathan and Ashura, as well as having 2 more summons. I think Leviathan is one of the strongest summons that you can get in the game, so that's good. Who's Ashura do? We don't know. Doesn't say. Summons for 50 MP though, so it seems significant. I thought you said you weren't the king. Why would you lie to me like that, old man? So I've been assured that this battle is significantly easier, so we'll see. Leviathan is a water-based summon, so I assume that he's weak against lightning. So luckily we've got you with the lightning ability. And then from there on out, it should just be a normal boss battle. Oh, ouch. Okay. So we'll definitely want to slow him if that works. Slow seems to universally work on most bosses, which is nice. We get it. Summon magic. Super cool. I guess if I had the ice armor, that would help me out a little bit, but I don't think I'm gonna need it, to be honest. I think this feels already like a much easier battle. Let's not do that. Right? Okay, not terrible. I wonder, I know that he only does the deluge ability while his mouth is open. I wonder if he takes like more damage when it's open too? Kinda seems like it, but hard to tell. Should do protect on everyone that couldn't hurt. I wonder, actually, I guess Shell would have made more sense. I wonder if Deluge counts as a physical damage attack or a magical one. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell with bosses. Sometimes things that seem like they should be physical damage end up being magic damage and vice versa, so it can be hard to judge. That again, we'll see, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Because there's also like random damage outputs to take into consideration. I don't know, hard to tell. I don't think I'll need to cast. Oh, I should probably heal it. Hard to tell if it's physical or magical. This guy is definitely a pushover in comparison to Ashura, though, that's for sure. Like, he's incredibly manageable. Ashura was, like, just weird. That whole boss battle is weird. Somebody haste. What do we do? Rydia? Kane, maybe? I wonder if haste makes him reappear sooner. I'm not actually sure how that works 100%. Oh, that's right. Cure on everyone is a paltry now. I guess we'll see. can't actually tell if it makes him come back faster or not. Although, now that I think of it, you know, I could just cast Berserk on at least Edge, because he's run out of MP, he's never going to be able to use his spells. And probably not worth healing his MP, so he'll get boosted damage and haste, which is beneficial for him. Certainly seems to have a lot of health, though. That's what I'm sure. No denying that. I honestly, this seems like a better boss battle to me than the Ashura fight. The Ashura fight is like confusing and overwhelming, and I figured it out pretty quickly, although I mean, it seems like once you get to a certain point in the battle, if you haven't figured it out, you basically have to die in order to get it, so I don't know that I like that as a design idea. Yay, we got Leviathan! Cool. So, we got Ashura and Leviathan, that's good. I really wish I had money to buy those, what are they, Splendorous robes or golden robes or something like that. But I don't really feel like putting the effort into grinding for them, so I'm okay with passing up on those. I don't know, I might come back for them later in the game. So that is going to be the wrap-up for this episode. Again, I apologize, it was kind of like one dungeon and then like probably like half an hour of watching me fight a boss, but we've got those. Next time we'll go over to the Sylph's Cave and pick up that summon, which will also aid us, Rat Tail, in our quest. Rat Tail, recurring item, just really quick point out. Rat Tail, if you remember, is what we gave to Bahamut to get our class changes. Yoichi bow and Yoichi arrows. That makes a certain kind of sense. Makes a reappearance in this game as well. And yeah, so thank you for joining me. Again, this is all extra stuff that's going to be building up towards stuff we'll do that will help us, I think, pretty significantly later on in the game. And I think you'll kind of see what I mean when we get there. So thank you for joining me, and next time we will check out the Sylph Cave and get ourselves another summon.